mean, I think staff just looked at the request and saw that it was addressed to the different departments and assumed that the department would respond to their piece of it. I think that under the language of the sunshine, we probably do have more of an obligation to say again that this is not our record, that the other response. So yes, I would say that we do have a responsibility. I understand why staff did what they did, but I do agree that.
Right. And also letting him know by email, okay, we have to.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, it's
So we want to see. Right.
But they did not respond to what I requested until much later.
Excuse me.
Learn the games. They're parsing the words and the truth.
No, I don't think it's a sharp. Okay. Yeah. All right.
May I repeat?
Please.
I believe that you are recommending that the Department of Public Health be found to have violated 67.25A for failure to respond in a timely manner, and 67.21C for failure to assist the complainant in referring the complaint to the correct department. The police department for violation of 67.25A for failing to respond in a timely manner, and the Department of Emergency Management violation of 67.21C for failure to provide assistance and referring to the correct department.
Right.
And do we have a 25A on them also?
No.
I do not believe so. I believe they did respond on
Okay.
I believe it was a matter of email. They did not notify, they sent the documents out by email. However, they did notify the complainant that
By mail, you mean? By mail, rather.
by mail, yes.
Mhm.
But they did not inform the complainant that it was on its way by mail.
And they were also the incorrect documents.
So, that could be 67.25C, 25A as well.
25A is late.
They're leaving at the sheriff.
They were late, but they were late for,
They sent it out in time, but probably by mail, which would have slowed it down.
Right.
which in itself wasn't a problem if they had notified them that they were
Which
doing
was
that.
a-
Then there would be no problem because.
Wasn't that
They were still the incorrect records.
Mr. Garza,
Excuse
you
me.
sit down.
They're ignoring the truth.
In 2 weeks, Madam Chair. Yeah, Mr. Clerk, is this 21A or C, or am I just picking here?
Yeah.
We're gonna go with C.
Yeah, C. I think it's C. I think what you read to
Yeah.
us initially is fine.
Yeah, that's good.
That'll be my motion.
Can you repeat that so I can write this down?
The Department of Public Health, we found violation of 16.21C and 16.25A. Police Department violation of 16.25A. Department of Emergency Service violation of 16.21C.
Department, the last one was
Emergency Services,
DEM was,
21C.
so we have a motion.
Motion made by Member Washburn.
Do I second?
We'll make this one to the second.
Okay, and then
Is there any public comment on this
so
matter?
we're going to public comment.
I'd love
You
the
have-
public comment.
3 minutes now?
Yes.
3 minutes.
Okay, ready?
3 minutes.
Okay, if I got the timeline right, these violations are very petty and very small. If Mr. Garza sent an IDR request on the 9th and it was responded to on the 12th, it would have to depend, well, sent on the 9th to the close of business on the 10th. So, okay, maybe it was 24 hours late. It's kind of a small violation, and the same with the others. With other departments, you've kind of forced them to set up a separate sunshine request email, which might have prevented this. We don't know whether it went to trash and it got pulled out of there. If they were required to set up this generic daily monitored sunshine request email, maybe that would have solved that problem. But I think these violations are very petty and very small. Sure, technically they are violations, but it's so small a period of time that it's almost, what are you gonna do? Send it up to the full task force to find a violation to kick them back down here so they can say, oh, sorry, we're not gonna do it again? How are you gonna handle this? Because these are repetitive complaints that really result in one or two technical violations are true, but you know, what is the bigger picture here? What is going on?
Violation of the law.
All right, next.
Is there any other public comment? Public comment is closed.
Here we go.
On those motions, Member Washburn.
Aye.
Washburn, aye. Chair Fisher.
Aye.
Fisher, aye. The motion's passed. Just a summary of the items for the members in the room. This matter will be referred to the full Sunshine Ordinance Task Force meeting on October 7th. The various parties are invited to attend, but they are not required to. The full task force shall review the recommendation and either adopt the recommendation or schedule an additional hearing on a future date. Thank you very much.
So we're not required to attend?
It will be scheduled on October 7th. You are not required to attend, but you may if you wish.
Well, isn't that wonderful for due process? Once again, folks, learn how the ministry screws you and how it doesn't work. And mind you, they didn't say anything about the sheriff and, you know, the second part for the Code 800 and who does the training. Learn the games, watch the inhumanity. Thank you. Keep watching.